End it with the European or Europa and Conference League battles now between your team, United, Chelsea, Tottenham also involved, and Newcastle. Erik ten Hag and his men from where they sat about a month ago now are on the brink of not qualifying for Europe entirely. Chelsea have recovered with some wonderful run of results and are now lying sixth, just behind Tottenham. Newcastle are also in the mix in there. With the fixtures on the last day to be cleared, what are the possible turnarounds or the possibilities looking at the strength of all the teams involved from Newcastle, Chelsea, and your team United with the last round of games to go?
Aston Villa has already qualified. Tottenham Hotspur will be playing a relegated Sheffield. Definitely, Tottenham Hotspur is going to maintain the fifth place.
Yeah.
Due to the number of goals that they have, even if Chelsea wins. Newcastle is where I feel they might have a little bit of challenge because they are playing against a Brentford side that could really be very stubborn whenever they play at home.
Yeah.
And especially this is the last game of the season. And Newcastle are not so much convincing in their away games. They are not exceptional in their away games. Unless they meet teams that were fighting for relegation and they will try and do something. So I think Chelsea is going to grab the sixth place because Chelsea playing at home. They have a brighter chance in making sure that at the end of the day they get the results that they want against Bournemouth. Arola has done a very good job with Bournemouth. Solanke is on a very good form, but I don't think they will push a threat for Chelsea. And Chelsea are actually going to capture the sixth place, whilst Newcastle captures the seventh place. Manchester United against Brighton.
What happens to your team then, United?
I think Manchester United, the only way they could find their way going to Europe is through winning the FA Cup. Which I believe,
against City.
Personally, you see, it's a very difficult task. But I believe this is a final. This is not a league game. And this is the final that you can do a lot of things and take this game even to extra time or penalty shootout and win.
Okay.
This is a final where luck can favor you. You could win 1-0, try and defend and find a way. So I think the game against Brighton, Manchester United will try and balance the squad a little bit, trying to get most of the. And it's a good news for them because they have Anthony Martial back, they have Rafael Varane back, they have Lisandro Martinez back, they have Lindelof back. They have most of these players back coming into the final. So I think they are going to have a shot for like 20 minutes, 15 minutes against Brighton. Then they will be up and ready for that particular final, especially a send-off for Rafael Varane and players like Anthony Martial and co. I believe the final still stands at 60-40 in favor of Manchester City. The final still stands at 60-40 in favor of Manchester City.
Interesting.
But this is a final.
Okay.
But this is a final.
It's a final indeed. I'll let you go, but before I let you go and we go for a quick break, Erik ten Hag is my last question to you. You're a fan of Manchester United. Should Erik ten Hag be maintained or be sacked after the season?
Ben, he's had one good season. He has one bad season. Let him finish his contract with the third one and let's see what happens.
So
now, the club will
stay on for one more year.
Yes, he's had one good season. He's had one bad season. So how do you tell me one good season can offer him another thing, but one bad season cannot offer him another thing? So it's like you've given him 3 years. One has been good, one has been bad. And there are a lot of factors that are surrounding. We could go on and give explanations, but that does not matter. But what matters most is the position the club find themselves because they want to do away with a lot of players. Okay. You want to rebuild. You want to do a lot of things. If you are going to sack him now, you are going to pay compensations. If you are paying compensations, does it really give you a room to operate when it comes to the transfer market, getting the players that you want?
Okay.
Which coach are you bringing in? Are people going to be patient enough? And does Erik ten Hag have a track record of building teams, especially when he has a proper sporting structure behind him? Yes. So, Ben, I believe they should give him 1 year and a proper sporting structure. He's earned it in these 2 years.
Okay.
He's earned it in these 2 years. I'm not talking about one season.
Okay.
He's earned it in these particular 2 seasons.
Okay.
And I believe they must look at these things and find a way in balancing a lot of things to make him stay. If not, let's see who comes in. Let's see who is going to build again. And let's see if after 2 years, Manchester United fans are not going to cry over tactics again or even the coach that they should sack him.
All right. It's always a pleasure talking to you about especially United and Erik ten Hag. Thank you very much, Michael Akomia Jemfi, the sports analyst with Sompa TV. Grateful for your time with us. Grateful.